All right, guys, BC's not in town. We got to hold down this Thanksgiving special. Tan, I think we got it.
Hey, man, you know we're going to hold it down for BC, and we even brought our guy in.
Oh, who's this guy? Yeah.
Yours truly.
I mean, the spread looks
For
great.
Thanksgiving, you got to share the wealth with your friends.
I mean, the spread looks great, though, right?
Unbelievable,
Listen to
man.
turkey. Fred said he's going to bring the turkey.
Yeah,
you think he's going to come through?
I think so, man.
Stop all that. I got the food, and I brought some
I thought you
friends,
were gonna
too.
trip with that
Straight
thing.
from I was about to trip and drop it. Straight out of Wegmans, I see.
Nah, Brad actually is a pretty
I'm
good
a
cook.
very good cook.
I don't believe that for
Stop
one
all
second.
the hate.
Can't wait to taste it, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
I've had it before. My cholesterol was
This-
up afterwards, but I
This
had
is a
it.
delicacy right here. Enjoy.
Okay.
The Command Center Thanksgiving Special is presented by Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Washington Commanders.
Welcome to the Thanksgiving edition of the Command Center Show.
Yeah,
Right, we're in
yes,
the Big
sir.
Bear AI Command Center studio, guys, and we got this beautiful spread brought to us by Pepsi. Guys,
Yes.
happy Thanksgiving. First off, those at home.
Yeah, enjoy this
What
day.
is the best part about Thanksgiving?
All right, everybody got family. Everybody got their uncle in the family that's loud, that tell lies, that
So
bring
you.
everybody
That's you.
together.
Is that
What
you?
you saying?
Is that you?
No. Like, everybody got to have that one guy that just
Yep.
does it for the family. And just to see him, be with him, be around him,
That's my
that's
uncle.
all I need.
That was my Uncle Roscoe for me.
Yeah, to me, it's my Uncle
Roscoe.
Willie.
Yeah,
That's my Uncle Willie.
Everybody got it.
Yeah, for me, it's the same. Family and friends and food. I think the
Yeah.
food part just bring everybody together. I mean, especially good food. I mean,
Right.
Thanksgiving, you're thinking to yourself, like, I'm finna go ahead and pig out.
The
Right.
best food of the year.
I'm gonna enjoy
Yeah.
everything that's on the
Turkey
doggone
leg.
table.
Wash it down with some pips.
It got to be the food.
Yeah, I
Gotta
mean,
be
it's
the food.
family, food, and football
Friends.
also,
Yeah,
right? No,
yeah.
no friends, just football
Yeah,
here,
it's
right?
football.
We're
Yeah.
excited for some Commanders football this weekend. Let's hear from Dan Quinn about what he thinks about the game.
I felt coming back, that was probably the first time we had, a bigger group together for a practice for the entire season. So that was a big step forward. And then let's carry it into the week. We like the competitions. We like what that means. And so we just wanted to just focus in on this time, this moment. If you're really going to have a standard, it's day by day, but it's really even like moment by moment. It's the next play, it's the next series, it's that practice. And so that's what we're going to chase hard. I want these guys to find the details together. And if we do that again and again, that's when kind of the fun stuff begins. But we've got to put that work in to do that. It's very important for us to find that.
DQ took over play calling duties before our last game against the Dolphins out in Madrid. What have you guys seen different from the defense since DQ took over?
I think it was obvious that they simplified some things. You know, I think when you saw most of the time, we've been seeing all year long, those guys was, trying to trade off things in
Hand
certain
off and
situations.
communication.
And this time you saw them base, a lot.
All right, Tanner, you got us from here?
Yeah, I got you from here, buddy. This is the best seat in the house, presented by SeatGeek, the most disruptive idea in ticketing. A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to our feast. Joining us at this table, we got Tress. Y'all know him well.
Mr.
And
Wade.
we got my man, Cosme over here.
Yeah.
Fellas, hey, thank y'all for coming out with us, man. I want to ask you, we in the season of Thanksgiving, and I wanted to ask you, as a player, and even not being a player, what's special to you about Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah, I guess I'll go first. Yeah,
Don't you tackle that one, Kyle?
Yeah.
I'll piggyback off of you.
yeah, for sure. The thing I'm most thankful is just being able to sit down with your loved ones and being thankful for everything and just the year that you've had. We're getting close to the end of the year, as we all know, and just being thankful for just kind of going through, hey man, what have we done this whole year? Being thankful for, again, the loved ones, the journeys that we've had that year, and able to break bread and just spend time with them. So I think that's the cool thing about Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I hate to reference another Longhorn, but whenever I first got here, Colt McCoy was here.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he
yeah.
used to always host a big Thanksgiving. He used to do this cool thing where you'd all stand around the table before we prayed for the meal and everybody ate. Each person had to go around and say something that they were thankful for. And just had to say it in front of everybody. And we definitely stole that tradition. So that's something that whenever, just like Kaz said, when you're sitting around the table, family, friends, teammates, whatever it is, and I don't know, just taking a moment, just what you are thankful for. So that's
That's funny because when I played, I was the guy that cooked for the single guys. That didn't have nowhere to go, so I would cook for everybody, and everybody would come to the house.
There you go.
And we wouldn't do what we were thankful for. We would just laugh, drink, eat food, and talk a little noise. So,
And Smoot is actually a good cook, man.
Yeah,
He's
nah,
actually
he
a
is.
really good cook. And believe it or not, he's from the South, because I didn't believe it at first.
I had heard that he used to just cater it out. It was just,
all from scratch for me.
put a little bit of
All
seasoning on there.
All from scratch.
Because it was crazy, because that would be the only time he'd be like, man, I got to get out of practice. I got to leave early. I got something in the oven. I was like, what, man? We talking about plays. He's like, I put it in the oven, blew it like 4 a.m.
I got it timed out. Do y'all have any other Thanksgiving memories? Because to me, we grew up playing Turkey Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was our thing, right?
Yeah.
And in one of my famous Turkey Bowls, I took my dad out. And I broke his leg. And I felt like, you know what? Now I have transcended to pro football.
Every Thanksgiving.
No mercy on your pop.
No mercy on me.
You were 8, 9?
No. I was 17.
You're playing.
Lord have mercy.
And I took him out. And I felt like, you know what? My dad is still a preacher. I did it in the name of the Lord.
You are Judas. You are Judas for real.
Well, any Turkey Bowl memories for y'all? What you got?
Oh yeah, we used to grow up going out to my Aunt Sherry's.
Yeah.
She lived out on about, maybe 10, 15 acres. And just this smoke-filled double wide. When that front door would open, you could hear the house take a breath. I mean, there was Domino's, cigarettes, some whiskey. If you were to walk into that house, you have never heard "I love you" as many times and "F you" as many times.
It's family though.
That's right.
It's
So
a
then
family
we would all go out and do they would try and divvy up the teams. My dad was a quarterback. My uncle was a quarterback. And it was just like 7-on-7. I mean, just ways everywhere. And it was so great, man. I never took my dad out, but I had a good time.
Tackle or no?
No, it was a very, the older siblings, older cousins,
Right.
it was a very aggressive two-hand touch.
yeah.
You know, you got to set the tone a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, my younger brother is a great athlete, and he was always taller, so me and him had to be on opposite teams. I think it got a little out of hand on the two-hand touch.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
no tackle. No
See,
tackle.
we take people to the ground.
We never had a turkey bowl, but the reason why I asked that kind of like, two-way question, because when I wasn't playing, when I was younger, we would always get together as a family, period. You know what I mean? Around the holidays, Thanksgiving or Christmas. And that's what I enjoyed the most. I mean, I look forward to, even I can remember probably as early as 5th grade.
Yeah.
In January, I'm thinking about Thanksgiving. Like, man, I can't wait to see my uncle, see my cousins. So that was the joy of Thanksgiving, just knowing that everybody's going to be in one house at one time. And that's what I look forward to the most. But speaking of turkey bowls, we didn't call it a turkey bowl. We just went out in the street and played football. You know what I mean? I mean, the cars will be out of bounds, and you in the middle of the street. You're going to play touch. You might get ran into one of those cars on the other side. So that's what I look forward to the most just knowing, man, I'm going to have family around.
But I think we played that game to work up an appetite. Like, that was the whole thing to play the game, is to work up the appetite, get a little dirty, and now everybody's in around the table with grass stains and all kinds of stuff like this, looking beat up.
Broken legs.
But you guys don't. No turkey bowl now, though, for you guys. You just got a real game coming up. That's right. How is it prepping for a game with family around on Thanksgiving leading into this Broncos game?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same, I feel like, each and every week.
Each and every week? You got people around, though, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, well, you go into this week
mentality.
and the same mentality, you know? I mean, we get off a little bit earlier on Thanksgiving just to be able to have dinner and stuff, but, it's business as usual, I think. That's the mentality of it. Even when, family does come into town, personally for me, I always try to keep it, not go off my schedule. So it's just, you got to keep business and family. So.
I've always kind of liked it too. I mean, this week's special because it's, you got the whole week to prep, and then like Kaz was saying, on Thursday we kind of go up through the whole afternoon and then get the evening off. I've always liked playing on Thanksgiving too. I just as a kid, we're talking about
Because we always played the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. We always played the Cowboys.
And my dad played for guys. You have some games you remember?
Oh yeah, big time. Like playing, like whenever we've gone, like there's something about that afternoon game, like on Thanksgiving. That's just, I mean, especially like growing up in Oklahoma, that's just what you
Cowboys,
watch.
man.
Yeah, you go, you do the whole morning, you see everybody, there's board games, they're playing football in the front yard, and then you sit down to grub, and the afternoon game was on. And so that it is, I don't know, it's kind of fun. Like you think Thanksgiving, you think football, and so it's kind of cool.
And for me, my dad played for the Cowboys. They would play the Redskins all the time. So I was like praying that they would win at that time.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't want to have a bad
You can watch the Detroit Lions play somebody. It's always that option.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Always that option.
Speaking of playing as usual, what would be y'all kind of approach to this? I guess you can say this last stretch, stretch of games. Just dealing with the season. One of the things that was asked to me, and I'm not a player no more, but the first thing came to mind is just trying to get that first win. Again. You know what I mean? Like the most important thing is this week, just going out there and trying to do all you can do to get that win. How you guys see yourself going forward, and just what is y'all approach with the teammates in those different rooms y'all in?
Yeah, I think you said it best right there. I mean, being able to go week by week, but like especially this week being like, hey, this is what we need to do in order to stack it. We can't look into the future. You can never do that because you got to really focus on what's in front of you, which is day by day. Yeah. I mean, that's just how we attack everything. So from that standpoint, when it comes to the mentality of this week and how we bring everybody together, it's just understanding and being on the same page. That's the big part. Just being able to hey man, like we need to either do this a little better or do these little things together that we can collectively be able to come together and obviously try to get that win.
That's against the world. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes.
That's right.
Man, I thank y'all for coming, man. I thank y'all for being a part of this family and us having some fun and talking about me hurting my dad.
Take this man seriously. Take it serious at any moment.
Appreciate y'all, fellas.
Thanks,
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Gearing up for Sunday night against the Broncos, and here's a look at how you can tune in. Game day live at 7 and 8 p.m. Kickoff at Northwest Stadium from 8:20 p.m. You can watch it on NBC and Peacock. Listen on Big 100 or the Spanish radio broadcast El Zol. My guy London Fletcher is here to tell us how we can set the tone against the Denver Broncos. It's all on you, Big Fletch.
Thanks, Tyler. It's time to set the tone against the Denver Broncos. And you know what? Me being a defensive player, of course, I feel like the defense has to set the tone against Bo Nix and Sean Payton in this offense. And I love what I saw from the defense against the Miami Dolphins in Madrid. Let's see a little bit more of that creativity and how we're going to rush the passer, simulated pressures, kind of overload blitzes, being tied up on the back end, connected, no big plays in the passing game. Let's get out to Bo Nix, keep him in that pocket, don't allow him to hurt us with his legs. Offensively, we're dealing with the #1 ranked defense in terms of getting after the quarterback. So how do you slow down a pass rush? By running the ball. Get the ball to the battering ram. Chris Rodriguez, or should I call, as I call him, El Ariete, the battering ram. Yeah, I'm bringing my Spanish back here to the States. Let's get the run game established, slow down the pass rush of the Denver Broncos, and let's come out of Northwest Stadium Sunday night with a victory. That's how you set the tone. Back to you.
Shout out to the captain. It's time for the top 5 presented by UA Local 5 Plumbers, protecting the nation's capital since 1890. Fellas, here's a look at the numbers for the Broncos and Commanders as we enter Week 13. Our offense entering this matchup is 5th in the league in rushing yards per game.
It's going to be critical to negate that pass rush.
We got to get the run game established. Out the gate. Have to run the ball well.
And meanwhile, the Denver Broncos defense is stout. Top 10 in passing yards per game, rushing yards per game, and points per game.
Game changer.
I'm scared of those guys in that secondary, man.
Okay.
Sertain, Moss, them boys
They can play.
Now it's time to talk more about this Week 13 matchup. This is Securing the W, presented by Hercules Fence. Security in every job. All right, fellas, let's talk securing this win versus the Broncos. They got one of the best defenses in the league.
Yes,
what is the best way for this offense to stay on track, get right?
You know what? I just think all about execution. I think if you go out there and hold in your side, I mean, do what your job asks of you to do, it shouldn't be a problem. I think our offense have showed at times they can play with the best of them, but they just don't know how to punch it in every time.
Yeah.
And so when you look back at the last week when we went to Spain, they drove up and down the field. Now, I know it's a different defense they're going up against.
Yeah.
This defense probably
best in
brings
the
a little
league,
more,
yeah.
no doubt, best in the league. But it's all about executing. And if they go out there and do that, we should have a chance.
And I think you got to be, when you talk about best in the league, the individual players that they have. Patrick Surtain is one that comes to mind, like with both of us corners. And the other corners are really good too.
Yeah.
I just think you just got to be smart how you pick and choose how to attack them. You got to be very smart and and aggressive.
You got to think about what made Thanksgiving special in the first place.
What is
All right?
that?
Pilgrims,
What is that?
Native Americans, that means both sides of the ball got to show up. Offense and defense. All right, we got to have both sides show up and play again. You cannot beat this team with half of your team balling out. Like your offense has to be defensively. I mean, they got to run the ball to keep that offense off the field. Like your defense has to go some threes and out and turn the ball over and give your offense a short field and a chance to go in there and get the dress.
Well, you guys talked a little bit about corners, pass rushers. I think one of the things that I look at is like, can you run the football? Can you possess the
Can you
ball?
run the football?
And Sean, like, how important is that going to be in this game? Okay, when the defense is playing that well, to keep whoever's playing quarterback in a good position.
Because you got to have that. When you're playing against a good defense, if you get backed up and don't establish at least 3-4 yards on first down, and they start to get you in third and long, 3rd and 10, third and 7+, now defense with those corners and that pass rush, they can tee off on you. And that is not the position to be in when you're playing against a great defense.
Good call, John Smith.
And you can't shoot yourself in the foot. So that's one of the things, too. You're talking about moving the ball, running the ball, and possessing the ball. You can't put yourself in a detriment and always find yourself trying to get out of danger because you had a penalty or two or a few miscues.
Don't get
That's
backed
what we've
up
been
on
seeing
that.
time and time again. So it's important for us to go out there and play one of our best games.
You got to play a clean
on all
game.
3 levels.
Yeah.
Fred, you talked about what it's going to take, defensively, right?
Yeah.
And again, like I look at Bo Nix, I look at some of their offensive efficiency numbers, not great.
They be smart.
It feels like we could be in this football game if we come with a performance like we did versus Miami.
Yeah, most definitely. This offense they hot and cold. Like the thing is, are you gonna get the Bo Nix that's pushing the ball down the field? Or are you gonna get the Bo Nix that's pushing the ball horizontally? That's the question. Can they run the ball? Is the question also. If they establish the run, that makes them a very dangerous team. What you got, John?
And one point to that, Sean Payton, and we know Sean Payton on Sunday night and Monday night, he's a very aggressive coach. So he will try to show off. So expect
especially in the low red.
Low red. Expect him to be aggressive against our defense.
So guys, obviously got this beautiful turkey.
Yeah.
This turkey's done by DC Prime.
Yes.
If you want some actual turkey tips, got to send it to our guy, B. Mitch, because
Not
as
really.
much as you want to be the
Not
guy,
really.
B. Mitch is the guy.
Way to mislead the fan base.
No, we're not misleading. Just be
I'm the best cook.
It's time for Mission Ready, powered by Big Bear AI. Mission Ready AI for a rapidly evolving world. B, show us how it's done.
All right, B-Mitch here, and everybody always hear me talking about frying turkeys, all right? What I'm gonna teach you today is a throat turkey. All right, what I like to do, and this is the big boy right here. See that thing right there? All right, you can put 4 14-pounders in this. What I do, I go out, I get my turkey, I get my Tony Saturated season, and I add a little something to it, inject it into that turkey. Get it all plump and juicy. Then you put a little seasoning on the outside of it. All right, what you do, you get your grease up to 350 degrees, and you're gonna fry that thing 3.5 minutes per pound. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a 20-pound turkey. We're gonna fry it about 45 minutes, then we're gonna pull it out. Okay, then you take it over to the smoker. You let that smoker finish this thing up, and it's gonna come out good. You're gonna have all the seared outside, all that flavor in it, and you have that smoke flavor. We call it a throat turkey. B-Mitch special. Make sure you get you one.
Thanks, B. Mitch. I can do it a lot better. Our friends at DC Prime did it right. They cooked up this Thanksgiving spread for us. You should stop by for the best steaks and sides in Loudoun County. Ask for my guy Glenn. He'll take care of you. Grab a Pepsi while you're at it, because nothing goes better with food than a Pepsi. It's time for the Thanksgiving food draft, presented by Pepsi. Food deserves Pepsi. All right, welcome to the food draft right now.
Yes,
Thanksgiving food brought to you by Pepsi. Y'all guys have 3 selections. I'm gonna have you a selection of a main dish, a side dish, and a dessert.
Okay.
And with the first pick, I'm gonna make the earth sick. All right, my main is.
You don't get the first pick. I get the first pick.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. There
I
you go.
get the first pick.
All right, there you go.
You're
And it's
hosting.
you're hosting. I get it. So it's important
You came
that
to my house,
the
thank you.
protein I'm gonna go with. I gotta go with the fried turkey. I'm taking fried turkey as my #1 draft pick.
Oh my God.
I kind of feel like that's the
That's
move,
just
right?
cheat, right?
Yeah,
That's
no,
cheat.
You think it's cheat?
No,
I think it's cheating because he took the main dish. Like,
Ah,
this is
man.
I
Thanksgiving.
know, but like, you get the first
You can
pick.
pick
yeah,
a-
that-
Somebody
I
can pick a ham.
take the ham.
Okay, which one is this? A honey and bacon ham?
Honey and bacon ham. What you got?
Well, I guess I got to go. I'd go like some type of red meat, maybe steaks for
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
Alright,
You know what I
what you
mean?
got,
If we gotta
Tim?
like.
I got Cornish hen.
Cornish hen. That's what I'm talking
I like
about.
that one.
All right, next
Okay.
pick. Side dish. What's your favorite side dish starting with Tanner?
Let's start with Logan.
Start with Logan.
Start with Logan.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna say sweet potato. I really
Okay.
like a sweet potato, like
potato.
casserole.
Yams.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You like the yams?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the macaroni and cheese, y'all.
You said that last year too. I kept
Yeah.
forgetting about that.
Keep saying it.
Come on, we gotta go dressing. How you gonna pick
oh,
anything
man.
dressing?
That's
I
my
have to skip it.
You can't skip it. It goes in order, brother.
right.
I am taking dressing. This is my side.
What a host.
I'm taking my dressing. So I got turkey with the
So it's
dressing.
safe to say that Fred being a host of a dinner, he's feeding himself first and then taking everybody
And
down.
y'all last. All right, desserts. Best dessert. What you got?
Touch Touch with Tanner gets the
Gonna start
dessert.
with me, dessert. I'm gonna say 7-Up cake.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I'm gonna go with my grandma's bread pudding.
Like
You know,
that,
we
yeah.
haven't got a good bread
I'm
pudding.
gonna go with Fred's banana pudding. I make the best banana pudding this side of
I'm
the
gonna go
Mississippi.
apple pie with a scoop of ice cream or something.
Okay.
Oh, all right. He can't even taste stuff.
I can't.
Well, thank y'all, man, for being in the food draft. We enjoyed this segment. I hope
No,
you
are
enjoyed
we
it as
gonna
much as you did.
are we gonna decide who had the best meal?
Well,
We let
you
the fans-
cheated.
Tell us in the comments who had the best meal.
Yeah, come on, the dude got turkey and dressing. We know who had it.
Let's get back to football. Vaughn and the Commanders defense had some big plays in Madrid, including this big sack bringing down Tua. We need some more plays like this when we go up against Von Miller's former team, the Denver Broncos, on Sunday. Dana, take this one.
I'm on it, Logs. This your can't miss moment presented by FanDuel. Make every moment more with FanDuel, an official partner of the Washington Commanders. Welcome back to the table. We have our guys here, Von Miller and I got Revo. Fellas, I want to ask y'all before we get started, what's your favorite part about Thanksgiving? Anyone of you can start.
I think for me, just spending time with the family, and of course, you know, the food too. Food and family is always a good combination for me, though, no matter the holiday.
I'm gonna say the same. Family aspect of it, you know, like we up here a lot, so to get that time with the family at home, just to sit and, you know, catch up, reminisce on some old days, behind some good food too, man. I mean, you can't beat that.
Food solves it all.
No,
I always look forward to the food.
And you always had an uncle or somebody lying on
Everybody got Uncle Willie. And they gonna come in there and
Everybody got something free.
Oh, stop, man. Any memories about football on Thanksgiving? Any games y'all play? Because Mississippi State, Ole Miss, I grew up playing on Thanksgiving. Got here, it was Washington Cowboys on Thanksgiving, so I grew up kind of playing on Thanksgiving. Anybody, anything with you, Revo?
I mean, I went to South Alabama, so we ain't really had no Thanksgiving days. But I mean, obviously, when I came here, the Dallas and the, you know, that game always hold precedent. You know, it's a big deal. So that was America's game every time I played in it. So I've always loved being a part of that for sure.
Thanksgiving week, we played Texas, UT every Saturday on Thanksgiving week. It's always a big week. I grew up in Dallas, so you know, watching the Commanders and the Cowboys on Thanksgiving was huge for me too.
Yeah.
Undefeated right now, Texas A&M. Who take it home? Texas A&M, Texas.
I mean, it's always gonna be a big week, no matter the record. But we've had a strong season.
Yeah.
You know, Texas hasn't had a strong season. You know, I think we got this one too, man. We can't allow them to come in there and or go out there and lose to those
And
guys.
ruin their season like that.
We're still going to the playoffs regardless.
Yeah.
Vaughn, how many Thanksgiving games have you played?
I played in one.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
One
Okay.
Thanksgiving game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I had one Thanksgiving game in 14 years. But what's crazy is you asked about memories of playing on Thanksgiving. As a kid in Little League football, we will always have this similar, I forgot what the name of the tournament was, but we would play 2 games on Thanksgiving week. The first game was on Thanksgiving Day in Daytona Beach. And you play the championship game on Saturday. And so I always look forward to that. And then fast forward, college, my fondest memories about that week was always senior week for me. You know what I mean? So when I got to senior year, I look forward to it. I remember every year those guys playing that last game in the Orange Bowl. And I remember my senior year, that game was so special for me, man. Fast forward to now, man, fellas, I want to ask you guys this. What are your approach for these last stretch of games, man? You know, I know the mentality has to stay the same, but we only could do what we have in front of us. So what's your approach going to be like come this week, you know, when y'all face Denver on Sunday?
I think you just said it, you know, handle what's in front of you. Don't worry about what's happened, you know, that's over and done with. You can't change the outcome of that now. Only thing you can do is worry about what's ahead and, you know, attacking the week, however that may be, however that may look for you. And you just prepare yourself for what's to come. That's the mentality that you gotta have, right? Like, what's done is done. You can't change that. The past is the past. You got to have that vision forward and just like, how can I be better going forward?
Yeah, keep the main thing.
Yeah, kind of us against the world mentality.
And Vaughn, you are going back to, or Denver's coming here. Do you still know anybody on the team there or anybody on the staff?
Yeah, I know a couple of guys on the staff. Cortland Sutton, me and Cortland talk all the time. Gary Bowles, I was
Was he like a rookie when you got there? Or?
No, so I saw Gary Bowles get drafted. The last guy that got drafted while I was there was Patrick Surtain. So that was the last ever for me.
Did you know he was going to be good? When?
Yeah, immediately.
For real?
Yeah, immediately. It's only 2 players that I played with in Denver that skipped rookie season, and that was Jerry Jeudy and Patrick Surtain. So both Alabama guys. But they came in right away. They came in right away ready to play football.
How old do we feel? We played against his daddy. How old? Get your arm out, Judas.
Hey, Judas.
Spooks and Judas, they can tell.
So, Reva, what do you think of Patrick Surtain? I mean, he's like one of the best in the league. Do you watch him at all? I know he plays corner.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's tough. He's nice. When you talk about technical at the position, just understanding what he's seeing, and like his hand placement, his feet, like he's long, he uses his length. Yeah. He's got all the intangibles to be one of the best DBs, right? And then you see it on Sundays when you watch the tape. Like, you cut the tape on of him, and just like it's rep after rep after rep.
Yeah. Same thing.
It's the consistency, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Like, he is a eraser on the side on half the field, right? So like when you have a guy with that capability, it allows the pass rush to come alive, and it allows the backers to play downhill. So it's a snowball effect. But yeah, he's different. He's different for sure.
Yeah, remind me of Champ, because I played with Champ Bailey when I got here. I was drafted here. Champ was here. You got a chance to play with Champ. How similar do you see them guys?
Yeah, I mean they're similar. I think in football we get caught up in comparisons, But Champ, Hall of Fame player.
Yeah.
Pat Surtain, he's on his way there. But 2 different. Champ Bailey he was special, man. He was definitely special. Patrick Surtain, he's on his way too. Like Revo said, they just allow a guy like that in the secondary just allows the defense to be able to be great. They got some great pass rushers over there in Denver too. Great inside linebackers. They great all over their defense and really good pass rush, really good secondary. It's usually a good combination for a good team.
Both of you guys are considered leaders on the team. Yeah. Right? So in your room, Vaughn, what type of leadership? What are you saying to these guys?
It's a hard season. Yeah.
It's tough, right, man? Yeah. Like, how do you keep them encouraged and leadership moment?
For our guys in there, one thing that I haven't had I never had to question them about. Their motive on Sundays.
Right.
We go out every single Sunday wanting to win the game.
Right.
We don't have to motivate anybody to win. We don't have to give rah-rah speeches or anything like that. All the guys we got in there, some of the best players on the football team are in that room with me. So everybody's motivated to go out there and win. We are the tip of the spear, and we treat it like that each and every Sunday. The outcome is the outcome, but every single Sunday we go out there to win the game.
And have fun doing it.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah, got to finish what you started, man. One of them seasons, got to us against the world mentality. We've been there, we've done that. We was talking while we was walking over here, like, we have been in these type seasons.
Plenty of time.
And all we could think about was just finishing. Just finish what we stared. And the eye in the sky don't lie. Can't put nothing bad on tape. You know how they go.
Facts.
People fail to realize, they look at the team aspect of it and don't think about just individually as players, man. You're playing for your livelihood. You know what I mean? So you're playing not only to try to win games, but to make sure I'm putting the best effort forward and putting my best stuff on tape. So that's how you always going to be able to overcome what we're going through right now as a team. We've all been there and done that. But, man, eventually it's going to happen, and it's all about what's going on right now. So you try to get that first win, and it starts this week.
All right, guys. Let's get a cheers.
Pepsi cheers.
Pepsi cheers. And finish the year strong. Most definitely, man. There it is. I'm jumping in. Let's take a look at those winning numbers brought to you by Maryland Lottery. Please play responsibly. And here is a look at the career numbers of linebacker Von Miller. 2-time Super Bowl champion, has over 590 career tackles, 27 forced fumbles, 134.5 career sacks, including 5 this season. Fellas, what have you seen from the veteran this season?
I mean, he's been stout. He's been one of those guys. I think when you see him come into the game, you automatically knows that he's getting after the quarterback. So I'm loving his role, and I'm loving what he brings to the defensive front.
I think the role is a big deal for sure.
Yeah.
And I think the attention that he grabs and opening up everybody else, the attention that he grabs from the offense, I think that sets the tone.
Definitely a true leader.
All right, fellas, we all grew up playing Turkey Bowl on Thanksgiving. All right? And we all know everybody else is going to be playing Turkey Bowl this Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What kind of play you want to draw up, Phil?
I got something special in mind.
You got something special in mind?
Yeah.
What about you, offensive coordinator?
I got a bunch of stuff, man. I was just thinking, like, you guys were talking double pass, and man, we're going to run mesh, we're going to run over zones, we're going to four-man overload, we're going to get after you.
No, there you go. He's doing too much. He's doing too much.
Those don't work in the Turkey Bowl.
I'm going to get you locked in,
He
man.
got the guys to do it with, so
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
it ain't gonna be too
No
much.
problem. We're going to throw it to old Jinx and Bram.
Guys, thank you. Welcome into my home, Bram.
This is lovely.
It's great. Thank you so much. This is my favorite time of year.
Did you decorate this yourself?
I did. It took me a couple days, but I'm just
Beautiful.
thrilled with how it turned out. So, quick question. Let's say it's Turkey Day. Okay? We're playing Turkey Day football game. You got Tana, you got Sean, you got Smoot, you got Logan. Who is drawing up the play? Who are you choosing?
Drawing it up?
Drawing it up to execute it and
So,
win the Turkey Bowl.
The easy answer is Logan.
It is.
However,
Okay?
Wham block duo Y2Z banana, Aunt Irma can't run that. So while he may draw up the best play, it will not be executed by any family that I know of normies like the rest of us.
Right?
So I got Santana Moss here. Fred's just going to dump gravy all over the place. That's not going to work out. Sean doesn't care enough to draw up something that would actually work and won't care if it does, but Tana cares. So I think he will dumb it down for everybody and will be able to execute. Logan, he'll just be disappointed that there's a lack of execution.
Tana is the surprise choice, and I'm just glad you're making yourself at home. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, guys, let's drop this play. You guys said you want to do a throwback, right?
Yeah.
So let's go here. Let's make, I'll be the center, Tan, you be the quarterback.
Yeah.
Fred, you'll be the motion guy. And Blue, you'll be over here. All right, let me see that blue pen real quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put him in
All
blue.
right. Stop, man. Okay, all right, so what we're going to do, we're going to get the ball to the quarterback here. We're going to get a short motion. If it's man coverage, he's going to bump off. You're going to block, take a step up, come back. Okay. Tan, you're going to throw the ball here. I'm going to pick for you here, and then you're going to run a little bubble. Okay? Cool?
Got it.
Little rail. You
Yeah.
got it?
Got you.
Can you do that?
I got you.
Guaranteed touchdown.
Well, I got you.
All right, let's go get to it.
No wonder we lost.
Can't take you anywhere, man. Can't take you anywhere.
You're a hater, bro.
Man, we lost.
Sorry, Blue, get to your spot.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Tan,
that.
come on, right
We
here.
was not winners.
Hey, Fred, where are you going?
Is the play going this
we're
way?
Going this way. We're going this way. We're going this way.
Well,
All right.
We ain't going too far.
You're
Blue,
a hater,
don't be
bro.
trying to
Don't forget
look
the
all
motion.
good
Don't
on
forget the
tape.
motion,
I'm just,
Fred.
I'm
Here
just
we go.
chilling when I
Right
walk
here.
run out there.
Yeah, don't.
Motion,
Yeah.
Fred.
So Tana's got to motion him.
You got to wait till you get close, Tanner, before you hike it.
Bring that thing in motion.
Ooh, that boy legs need Kenny Smith. Thank you.
Oh yeah! Let's go!
key to that play.
Command Center was filmed at the Big Bear AI Command Center studio. Big Bear AI offers mission-ready AI for a rapidly evolving world, proudly protecting the Washington Commanders and its fans.